D.A.P. The perspective, man, where we talk about any and everything. I'm gonna say it again. We talk about any and everything. Today we have a topic that most people don't talk about, which is financial literacy. And today I got a few of my good guests, few good friends here. We're going to be discussing some of the things that you may need to know, you may not know. And if you do, that's cool. You can always add on. You can always chime in with your comments about these particular topics that we're going to be discussing, which is trust. We're going to be talking LLCs. We're going to be talking bank planning and all that good stuff. Wills and all that. First, I want you to, you know, like the page if you could. Please share the page. And if you over here on Facebook, press follow under this page right here and go over to YouTube and press David Adams Podcast and press subscribe. David Adams Podcast and press subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. If you can hear me and you can hear me clear, press 1 in the comment section if you can hear me. I appreciate that. First, we're going to go on and basically start with ladies first.
Here we go.
Ladies first. So I want you to introduce yourself. I have the young lady by the name of Shonda Williams. So introduce yourself, Shonda. Where you from, your name, and all that good stuff. How many, whatever you want to say. Let's give it up for Shonda, y'all. Much love and respect. Word. That's it. Go ahead, Shonda. Can you hear me, Shonda? Shonda has frozen.
My class was in the queue.
Yeah. Shonda has frozen, so she's trying to come back right now.
Yeah,
let's see if we can grab her real quick. Okay, I think, there she go. Yeah, she was having a little problem behind the scenes with her sound. So let's grab her again. I think this is her now. Okay, Shonda, you there? Let's see.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. I see.
Okay.
I gotta delete the other one. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
That's right. It happens. So go
You
ahead.
know what happened? You know what happened?
Of
What
course.
happened? That
You
was a
know
liar.
exactly what happened.
We know that some energies don't want this message to get out loud and clear,
man.
but
No doubt.
I'm gonna say it. So basically, and excuse my voice, I have a slight cold, but I just wanted to say that something that we don't talk about within the melanated community is the importance of having a trust.
All right,
Now,
but first, I want you to introduce yourself. I think that part
okay,
you missed because
okay,
your internet was kind of acting up. But go ahead.
yes.
Right.
Well,
We didn't
my
get a
name
chance to
is
meet you. Right. We didn't get a chance to meet you.
yes,
Yep.
my name is Shonda Williams. I am a Jersey City native. I was
Hey, Shonda.
hey, how
Word.
you doing? How you doing? um, I was born and raised in Jersey City. I resided in PA for 15 years. I just came back, and I feel that my purpose is to educate the people of, again, financial literacy, the importance of having a trust, a living will, right? Because we all talk about life insurance, but we think in the terms of life insurance is when someone passes over or transitions, when that is incorrect. The term is called life insurance for a reason. So
Mm,
again, we could get to the constructs of that at another time.
no doubt.
But I just wanted to formally introduce myself as you asked, and also for people to understand that there's two main constructs of a trust, which is revocable and irrevocable. Now, I'm going to break that down. Revocable means a living trust. It is interchangeably. You can change, you can adapt, you can adjust it. However, with an irrevocable trust, you cannot change it. It is impenetrable. What that means is that not near judge can do anything when it comes to your irrevocable trust. So again, respectfully do your own due diligence to look these words up, because what I explain, you may, you know, see something different than what I am explaining. And all I get is to get an understanding that is for you in your spiritual perspective, in your spiritual man, right? So my job is to put forth what I am aware of and what I've learned and what I have done. There's all types of trust. You have a family trust, you have a charitable trust, you have a ministry trust. The basis of the trust and the most important thing is that you want to protect your assets, right? And people think, well, oh, well, I don't have $1 million house, or I don't have $1 million car. No, 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 no. Anything that is liquidable, in the event that you are ever being sued by a debt collector, you need to protect your assets, even when it comes to your business, right? I'm not going to get into the logistics as far as, the tax brackets and things of that nature, but common sense will clearly tell you that you want to protect your assets, not just for yourself, for your children, for your family, and the things that you have built, legacy building. Right now, it's all about understanding or understanding what wealth management truly is.
Right.
Wealth management is a mindset. People equate wealth with money. That is an intangible item. No, we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is a mindset for longevity and legacy building. Legacy building starts in the mind. So when we become parents, and these are things that we wasn't taught in school. So it is our responsibility to educate ourselves in regards to the importance of, budgeting, um, and don't get me wrong, y'all, life has happened. So I will be the one to sit up here to say that, oh, I have it perfectly all together,
No
because
doubt.
I don't.
Got
So
it.
let me just make that perfectly clear,
Much
okay?
love for that. Mhm.
Let me make that perfectly clear. But what I will say is that my receipts speak for itself. Just because it's not shown doesn't mean that I have not done. There's a difference. Everything that we do does not have to be publicly displayed. But when it comes to really knowing the basis and the importance of having a trust, and why you should have a family trust, and why you should have a revocable and an irrevocable trust, and why you should have your accounts protected in trust.
No doubt.
Now, I'm not going to go into the gist of all of that, but at the end of the day, myself as well as the other panelists, are offering, services to assist you, because the fact of the matter is this: we too often, as a Black community, when our loved ones die, and respectfully, people, things in life happens, but we have to be smarter. Enough of the GoFundMe's.
Mm-hmm.
This has to stop.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be smart. The things that we, spend our hard-earned dollars on, is nothing wrong with taking 50 to $100 a month to secure, you and your family's, future, your wealth building, whatever the case may be. But if you don't know, it's nothing wrong with not knowing. I don't know it all, but I seek knowledge. That's
Right.
the difference with me. I seek the knowledge and I go and research the knowledge. So therefore, I do know,
Mm.
because I want to know, right?
Facts.
So now that I have grandchildren, it is my responsibility to create legacy building and wealth building for them.
Mm.
So again, when you have your basic trust, you have to have a living will. And you also have to look at whichever state that you reside in, you have to research their trust laws. And you can design your trust, you know what I'm saying, according to the state. Let me just say this. We do not read because the government puts things out there
Right
so
in our
much for
face.
us to go and read.
Mhm.
But we keep following the media on the negative things, and this is where we get it misconstrued. Stop following the negative things that has nothing to do with building your wealth, right?
Right.
So
Good point.
again, I'm
Good point.
sorry. So
Okay.
there's things that is out there that's blatantly in our faces. Even if you take the time just to read a publication, the IRS publication. What does the IRS publication say about trusts and estates? Because
Where
ultimately
where
it is
should
your estate.
where should a person start before you go? Because I know you have to go. Where
hmm
should a person start when it comes to a trust?
Well, in my opinion, when a person has zero knowledge and wanting to
Learn,
create a
learn,
trust,
learn
first
what to
things
learn.
first, do not seek an attorney. That's just my opinion,
Why is
right?
that? What's the reason for that? Because the average person would automatically be like, you know what? I got to find out what's going on. I got to make sure I get an attorney. That's my first step to help me through this process.
Well,
What
let
would
me
be the
just say
first step would you
this.
say?
I will say this that an attorney's job is to protect them, it is not to protect you. We're talking about estate planning, we're talking about wealth building. So the first thing the attorney is going to do is going to give you a price, right? Okay, so that price could run you anywhere from 3,000 to maybe 15,000 just to set up a basic trust. And you talk about living will, you talk about your assets and blah 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 blah. Blah.
Hmm.
No,
Okay.
the important things in regards to setting trust is knowing the state's laws in regarding to how to set your trust according to that law, because typically you can have a public trust and you can also have a private trust. So
Mhm.
initially I would say for someone who is looking to set up just a simple trust, they can either go to Google, they can reach out to myself or any other of the panelists here, right?
Mhm.
So initially someone may debunk me and say, oh no, I'm going to a lawyer. Okay, well, that means that you're incompetent and you don't know how to handle your own affairs. But you
Mhm.
rather this lawyer be your trustee instead of appointing one of your children or a family member as your trustee. So
Ooh.
now you appoint that lawyer as a trustee. Now they're going to operate your estate without your permission. Why? Because you waived your rights. We don't
Wow.
want to do that.
Well, that's deep. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that one coming. That's interesting right there. Okay.
Anytime that you hire an attorney, you waive your rights because you are incompetent to handle your affairs. Period.
All right. So I want to introduce. Can you stay for a little while?
I got like 5 more minutes, but go
Okay.
ahead. I'm done speaking. But
Okay.
again, if anyone has any questions
Mhm.
and would like for me to assist them,
Word.
I'm here to educate and help the community, but at the same time, I'm not gonna break your pockets because I know what what I'm saying, what it's like in today's economy, as well as proper business. And I know the gentleman is going to speak about the LLCs and so forth and so on. That's very
How can
important.
they reach you if they want
Um,
to?
they can send me a private message here on Facebook,
Mhm.
and I will give them my private number, and we can have a conversation. They can hit my inbox at any time, respectfully,
Now,
respectfully, and I
respectfully.
will
All
be
right.
more than
Oh,
happy to set up a one-on-one and answer any questions that they may have. I want them to feel comfortable. I'm going to break everything to the best of my ability. And, it's important, especially for our seniors, you know, to have these things
Right.
in place for them as well. Because another factor is that, you know, once our loved ones transition, you know, people are fighting over intangible items. But again, they can reach me on Facebook.
Well, we lost her. We almost lost you. We good right now. Go ahead. They can reach you at where? You dropped off again.
I hate this phone.
It's okay. I hear you now. Go ahead. Where they can reach you at, real quick. I think you was moving around. Wherever you was before, you gotta stay there.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can
Yeah, we
hear you
lost her.
now.
We'll get back. Okay, so where can they reach you out real quick before we lose you again?
Oh, Facebook Messenger. They could send me a private message.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next person.
Okay.
Introduce yourself, Al.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you
Real
as well,
talk.
sister. We'll be in touch. I'll be in touch.
No
I'll be in
doubt.
touch.
All right, go ahead, Al.
Yes.
Introduce yourself, my brother.
Yes. Alan McCoy. And also up there is my son Miles McCoy. And what and where we are right now in our lives is that we just bringing sharing some financial education that wasn't shared or is not shared in our community, simply
Mhm.
on two things. And I'm gonna keep this real simple, and it's real simple. The things is this: we want to, a lot of us, as he stated, a lot of things he said in terms of trust wise, we're going to show you how you take care of one and one turns around and the conclusion goes over there to what she's talking about, what she's saying. That's the end game. So now the thing now for us now, we wish to, let's prepare for, a lot of our people, or a lot of people in general, are not preparing for if and when. If you die and when you die.
Mhm.
Let's take care. Let's take care of that.
Dive in
Let's
that.
also, yeah, let's also prioritize ourselves, because you come first to take care of the house. So let's get your things in order. Let's get your square right.
Mhm.
And a lot of us have our square right, but it's all about just having it now in order to transfer it over. And so that way it's there, everything is accountable for who you are. Because and people get a little shaken up when you say insurance, but all insurance is transfer of wealth.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You know, that's it. So in
That's
the so now in doing all that, now we looking to do also too. We show you with the, of course, the financial education and the planning. Now we show you how to cover debt and not carry it.
okay. Okay.
And all right, and on all that, yeah. So now each and every last person that's viewing this or moving out, everyone, this applies to everyone. But yet at the same time, me talking to you, the only way is for us to sit down, let's see what you let's strategize for the individual. Everybody's case is different,
No doubt.
but yet
Mhm.
everyone needs this.
That's right.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
You know,
That was
plain and
good. I
simple.
appreciate that, man.
Plain and simple.
Bringing that. No doubt.
Yep.
Now we're going to move on to my man, Miles, which is Alan McCoy's son. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Mute. You
Okay,
on
hold
mute?
on. I got to unmute him. Okay.
Oh, you got to unmute.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
you get me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, bet yeah. My name is Miles McCoy. So I'm a filmmaker, and then along with my journey being a filmmaker, I tore my Achilles. I want to say 2022. Back in 2020, back in 2021, I tore my Achilles. So I was on my butt for like a little minute, just sitting around doing nothing. And my dad had told me about insurance, and I was just like, you know what, I might as well just study for it and just get it and get my license for it. So once I got that, me and him really just been locked in on financial education and just trying to just trying to help other people around us.
No doubt. That's what's up.
Um,
That's what's up.
yeah. So I we been a part of a couple, and we've been a part of one firm that was really like that really wasn't like our like I've just that they just really just wanted to sell one product, which is like which is not okay, and like you just want to make quick money. So So
Right.
like we was a part of that, and then we left that, and now we part of a better firm now. So
That's what's up. That's
better
That's
firm
good.
helping people.
no
Yeah.
doubt. So when your dad put this to your attention, um,
Mhm.
how did it make you feel, and what was your thoughts about? Um,
I'm always open minded. So I just did some studying, like I just did some research on my own. Um, and then I started asking him questions, and then we'll talk about it, and then I'll just go and search it up or something like that. Cause like the
mhm,
leader, the people that brought us, the people that my dad, the people the firm that we was a part of, they weren't really helping us in
right.
terms of like
So
showing
basically,
us.
you basically saying these people was it not like us people?
Yeah, they wasn't like not
All
Nah,
like
right.
us,
nah,
man.
nah. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
I because how it happened was this. In that covering my behind aspects, because the story goes like this. I didn't tell my story, but I just went into it. But how things was, or the outcome was this. I went and learned something I didn't know at a certain age. And so now when I learned it, now here it is. I didn't know the information that I have now at his age.
Mm,
So that's what prompts. So I share that with him. Like, you have to, learn this. So now learning this, we can go back and share. But what happened was I went and got something I've been
right.
working on, not really knowing that there was something to give me what I was asking for. And I was asking for that, something to
Mm,
cover my behind while working two jobs. I'm hustling. I'm working two careers. So me doing all that, I know some things, but I don't know what I know now, and especially what you know now, sis. I didn't know this as I was giving those hours in. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, long story short, on my way out the door retirement, I came across a product that gave me everything what I was looking for, and that was the IUL, right? Because it gave me what I it gave me it gave me the caringness of covering my behind,
but
because
what is the IUL?
so IUL is, and I don't want to get into this because again, that's just it's index universal policy,
Yeah, it's a
right?
more it's a more in depth policy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just it's
like you
just
said, not to
how
get into it, but it's
yeah
definitely
it's
like
just yeah.
everyone is like like everything stems from who you are. Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to interject really quickly. That's very awesome that you guys are doing that. And also, when it comes to life insurance, you put that life insurance up underneath your trust. That is
That's what
also
I
another
said. You
way
was the
that's
conclusion. That's
designed.
why I said. That's why I
Yeah.
said. I like honestly, no lies. What's so dope about this and what sis does, because I provide the service to to get it done and to get it right, right. But
Hmm.
now here it is. See, this is what she does. So it of course it behooves me to like listen. I'm doing. Hey, check sis out as well as me. But the
Hmm.
point is, it needs to get done.
Right.
Period. You need
Exactly.
it for yourself. But first things
Yes.
first. First things first. Let's take care of
Real
this
talk.
with yourself.
Right.
We
Take care
have
of
a
yourself.
team. We have and the firm that we're with now. We have a team of people
Right.
that
To do
handles trust.
everything. Yep.
That
Because we
we
doing
do
it. I'm
everything.
doing it.
Yeah,
That's
we
I
do
ain't
dope.
just
everything.
talking about you.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
we do everything. So we just cover comprehensive financial planning is basically what we doing.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
That's
That's dope.
So
awesome.
that's
Okay.
why I said,
so yeah.
we have to, that's why it's
So
not something to tell me what you got now.
so it's like
We
we don't.
Zoom and we'll sit down and we'll put everything,
So
like you literally putting everything on the table, what you
if
are.
so
And
like I
now we
said
go,
before, my
hold
fault,
up, Miles, hold up,
my
Miles.
fault, my
Now
fault,
we'll
my
go
fault.
and we'll construct off of your needs, not your brother
Hmm.
needs, not your father need, talking to you. And then
Tell
once we
Right.
go to you, you
made
turns
that
into
person.
y'all. Y'all
Right.
turns into the family.
Right.
But
Right.
first things first, when each square takes care of itself, that's how you can build. That's how I
Right.
look at it.
Correct.
How are we gonna build something if I got my square and you're not, and all you have to do is just simply take care of yourself. And to be honest with you, the most easiest thing was this: by me taking care of number one, the beneficiary is him, my wife, and my daughter, my kid, my family. But first
Hmm.
things first, I took care of self. And that's what I'm telling everyone. Take care of yourself. You'll end up without them even knowing it. They're the beneficiary of your body of work. So you have
Word.
How far is this?
everybody in the house is doing the same thing, and the beneficiary is who? The house. It turns
Wow.
out to be
Hmm?
the trust.
Hmm.
Yep. Exactly.
All
But
right. You
first
want to
things
say
first. Yeah, but
word?
first things first. You know, before
Okay,
you go
Mal.
out, you got to wash your ass, right?
Yep. You can add
So
on, Mal.
there it is. Man,
Oh yeah, so and I basically were just saying the firm that we was with, we was pushing because we just got into the game and they was heavily pushing IUL. So we was basically pushing IUL to our community, but at the same time, that policy is a more in-depth policy, so it has to be structured properly. So what
Mm-hmm.
happened was we sold two policies, um and and once we left, we ended up finding out that we ended up finding out that those policies were improperly structured. So we
Mm.
ended up so we ended up going back. Once I got with the new firm, I ended up getting those policies fixed. So
Wow.
that's why
yeah,
so
having
that's why
us.
like
It was both of us. Yeah. As we was learning, we
I
saw like
love this. I
it was
love
yeah,
it
so
was
this.
we
yeah,
had
it was sad.
to
Yeah,
fix
we had to fix, and like you
those,
said,
yeah, we had to fix those policies because the people that the firm that we was at, they was misleading us basically. So
Mm.
nah, they wasn't misleading us. It was just that's what it was
no,
in
they
terms
was
of.
misleading us because they us all they was pushing was IUL. Like we don't do this, like the stuff we doing now, we was not doing with them. We were not doing comprehensive financial planning with them. They just wanted to push one product.
Absolutely. So much so that we're not
They just
there. We
wanted to
here right
push.
now.
They just
We
wanted to
speaking
push
that
Okay.
one
right now.
product.
You're right, but we
No
speaking
doubt.
Yeah,
that
I'm
right
just
now.
giving the backstory.
Yeah, the background is the background, but the truth, we're not hiding it. It's like this. It's all about the moment. Yes,
Word.
that's why we're
No doubt.
here. So much so that in doing this, we refuse to harm anyone in protecting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I feel you on that.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
that.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, because I don't want it. I don't ever want to do wrong to someone when they make actually protecting themselves. How can you protect yourself and then I put you in a hole? I'm putting you in a hole. No,
Right.
No
Right.
doubt. No doubt.
I ain't him. I'm not him. Yeah, I'm not him.
Right,
I'm not the
Shonda.
system. I'm not the system. I'm sorry. I'm in it,
There
but
you go.
I'm not that. You know.
I appreciate the
Mhm.
transparency. And gentlemen, it was a pleasure. Thank you again, David. I have to go. Please, Alan, please get with me
You got
Yes,
it.
no,
so we could
it's
build some
done.
more.
It's done.
Okay.
It's
That's
done,
what's
sis.
about.
It's
Okay.
That's what's
done.
about. Much
It's
love. Thank
done.
you again. I
I'll see you
appreciate
later.
you.
I'll see you later. All right. I'll see you
All
later.
Peace
right.
and love.
Peace and
Peace
love
and
to
love. Peace
y'all.
and love, sis. Have a great
Peace
night.
and
Blessings.
Okay.
love.
No
Thank
doubt. Peace
you.
and love. You're welcome, baby.
Yep. Travel safe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you for her coming on. That was, she gave a nice little, assessment of um the trust and
What she
everything.
offers. Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
exactly.
needed. What is needed
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Word, word.
Yeah.
Real
Everything
talk.
that she said is what's needed. Yeah. Everything
Mm-hmm.
that she said is needed. And that's the conclusion. And I cannot
Right.
say and deny. You know,
Word.
I cannot deny that. And I won't
Mm-hmm.
deny it.
Word.
You know?
So, is there anything else you want to say before I move on, Mouse?
Nah, I told you. I told you what
Nah,
I had to say.
What
So
about
listen
you, Mouse?
careful. Need to get with people. Yeah, people need
nah,
to. I mean,
nah.
wanting to move forward, please get in touch with us, and then we'll strategize off of your plate. What you
Word.
have on your who you are on your plate is, and we'll strategize and structure a comprehensive strategy for you.
No doubt, no doubt. So you just basically dealing with some of everything when it has.
I send you the flyer. Yes, that's what we
Mhm.
can help you with.
No doubt.
I send you the flyer. What we help you with.
Word.
You
Yep.
know,
Hmm.
all that.
And
You know.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
that's
don't, hey
what's up.
Dave, if you could, Supreme, show that real quick, and then,
Hmm.
but this to so for them to see, but then but not the other flyer, the one that did you put that up there, the one that I showed you with the
Oh yeah,
second
yeah,
one I
yeah, yeah.
sent,
I got you. I got you. Yeah.
if you don't
Give me a
mind,
minute.
yeah,
Yeah. Give me a minute.
no
Yeah.
problem,
So if you
no
guys
problem.
want to, if you're interested in some of these products dealing with financial things like where your money should go, how you should deal with your
Preparing, yeah,
preparing and
preparing,
everything for
yeah,
insurance
yeah,
and
putting things, yeah,
and all that. Yeah. You
it's
want to put it
it's
up
becoming
on
your
your
own
own.
bank, you know,
Right.
off of off of things, a strategy, plain and
Right. A
simple,
strategy.
a
Hmm.
strategy.
Give me
A
1 minute.
strategy. No
Yeah.
problem, bro. No problem.
So yeah, let's grab that. I'm going to send it right now. Bang. Yeah. So what do you say to a person who have money, but they're not doing anything with the money as far as preparing and putting it in place where it should be
Oh,
for the long goal?
I say to them, let's have a talk. Let me show you.
Word. Mm-hmm.
And after showing you, there's no obligations. It's about showing you, and then the decision is yours, and
Right.
it's purely for the benefit of you.
Right.
You know,
Okay. Let me just
plain and simple. Yeah, plain and simple. Let's talk.
word.
Because it applies. The beautiful thing about it applies, and it's not taken away from anyone. Those that do have what they have, and those that have more than what someone has.
Right.
You'll be surprised that there's so many, as they said, successful people that not necessarily have things in order. They are
Right.
doing, and there's no harm. There's no disrespect, and there's nothing that if you don't know, you don't know. Some of us don't know. Sure, I'm still learning.
Word.
But I didn't know, but I've learned this what truly helped me was taking care of self to
Right.
help you see. And when you see like, oh wow, Supreme need to know this.
Right.
Oh shit, Ant needs to know this. Sport need to know.
Word.
Dad, like all of us need to know this. And they do.
Yeah.
Some do.
Word up.
Some people do know.
Yeah.
Some people do know. Some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. So
and you could be working, and it doesn't matter where if you sustain the job, therefore in sustaining your job now, you must do two things, or you should do, or better yet, what we give to our plan to our young ones, but it applies to everyone.
right.
Debt management and an emergency fund. That's
Debt
how you start
management
everything.
and
An
emergency fund.
emergency fund. Because that's how
Word.
you start everything. Because if you got debt management, right, your debt is low, and then you got emergency fund, meaning that you got 2 to 6 to 8 months worth of your living expenses. So
Word.
now you got that saved. So now you're able to go do whatever. Now that's when you go and invest. And then you go and do your other things. I'm not saying don't live, but I'm saying let's put this in order.
Right. Makes sense.
Look,
Makes sense.
yeah.
So one thing I see that you have on here is life insurance, assess protection.
Mm-hmm.
This is, and then you have retirement planning.
Uh-huh.
Does it, in the order that you have it, should it go in that order if someone came to you, if they don't or not ready for a particular situation, does it go in this order or does it matter?
No, it doesn't
It
matter.
goes it goes according to what you just said. If someone is not ready, it goes off of each one.
Everyone
Each
has
personal,
a
everyone
it's
capability
tailor made for them.
for
Mm-hmm.
them.
Got it.
Yep, tailor made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because
So
because
we're talking
because
retirement planning. We're talking tax
Yeah,
mitigation
cause
strategies.
like
yeah,
look, if somebody comes to us and they think about getting the IUL, but we do a comprehensive financial review and they don't even make enough money in order
to sustain something,
to
why
sustain
would I put
IUL, then
you?
you
Yeah,
can't you
I'm
can't
not
you got to
putting you in
start
that.
we're gonna start you with something smaller, and then we're gonna work out a plan to get you to where you want to go.
Got it. Got it. And
And
huh? Yes,
Supreme,
sir.
and so much so that the person that comes to you or anyone comes to you, that's why it's the must for self is to have that debt management and that emergency fund.
Got it.
Because at no point when you start this, you got to look at it like this. If you're putting away for yourself for a rainy day, there's no robbing Peter to pay Paul. This is consistently. And if you can't do it, we don't want it to be a burden on you to where you put this in and then all of a sudden you said F and then you lose everything. And then now it's like, no, this is
Mm,
tailor made for
right.
you,
Right.
you know?
Okay. So
Eh,
explain the immunities.
All right. So an annuity is another form of putting monies up. I don't want to like again. Don't want to dive in that because
Got it.
that's something that sit down and talk.
Right. I got
If
you.
someone's at that time of their life, their
Right.
age to where they can roll something over, then we'll chop. Real
Word.
talk. You
Okay,
know.
so these brothers deal with also the family banking. They also deal with college funding strategies, legacy estate planning, which I feel is
Yeah.
very important.
Yep.
Business planning and exit strategies. I think that's a very good
Yep.
perspective there as far as exiting certain situations. Funding solutions and credit profile building. What would you say to a person just coming in just to start their credit profile building?
Again, that's not my
Down
forte.
situation, but I'm just saying, say that's
Oh,
me.
right. So, okay. So for
How we
us to
go
do it,
about, you know?
we'll go back to the origin of the beginning of it. What was that debt management? We got to work
Mm-hmm.
on that.
Word,
We got to work on that debt management.
word.
So a strategy goes about to plans to reduce or eliminate.
Right.
That's the strategies. But first things first, to move
Right.
forward in this for self.
Right.
Let's get
What's
those
the
things
cost?
done.
What's the cost for a person that need your services, whether it's 3, 4, or all of them? Of course, I think it will be different. What would be the percentage of a cost to utilize your services?
It's free.
Straight free.
Yeah, come and talk to us. Yeah,
Free.
all this is in house of what we have and how we can help.
Mm.
Now, when
Free
it
99.
comes to when it comes to the credit perspective, if in our company, if that's what's needed, then therefore that's what's being done. Per se, a price, I can't say that it's $13.99 for credit we pay and all that,
Right.
and not take it away from anyone else. But that's not the services that I provide. I
That's
provide
interesting,
that
bro.
planning. Yeah, no,
That's
I provide that planning. Yeah, that structure, and it's in house that work on that as well.
Wow.
I'm giving you everything that I can assist you with within my company, with our company. That's what
That's
we
what's
do.
up, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
for it to
Simply
be
trying to.
free. That's kind of
Yeah, because check Supreme. So what we do is you can have a policy, and I'm not going to get into it, and that's not to take away from nobody. And you will never hear me bash anyone, but you can have some. You can have your stuff. And if your stuff, the stuff that you have, and is great for you, when's the last time you looked at it? And if you did look at it, how is it how is it structured to you right now in this moment? And if it's
Word.
not right, we'll go over, we'll look at it and share it to you. And if it's
Word.
best, if it's good, and it's best to keep and stay with them, stay with them. But if we can help you and show you better, that's what it is.
Well,
it's called the review. Reviewing
Word.
everything to ensure that you have that a structure that is right for the individual.
That's what's up.
Plain and
Hey,
simple.
man, I thank you guys for chiming in. To Christopher Maynard, what's good with you, brother? Much love and respect. Thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you. Do me a favor, like the page. I really appreciate that if you can do that, my brother. Tracy, what's good with you, man? Much love and respect. Tracy Sims, my man said, IUL all day. Thank you for chiming in. Do me the favor, like the page. Tracy also said, yes, my brother, talk to the people. Yes, much
Because
love.
the reason why that good brother is chiming in, because he does it as well. And
Word.
he's a great brother. That's
No
been
doubt.
on me a while back, and I didn't know. And then I learned. So therefore, I work with it. We look at plans to work together as well to help our
Word.
community.
Oh, that's
But
what's up.
he's a good source.
Oh yeah,
He's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
source.
Oh yeah, definitely,
You know,
definitely.
he's a good brother to check out. It's not just me, man, but at the
Word.
same time, you know what I
I feel
mean?
you.
We're trying to help, and I ain't the only one, and that's what's dope.
No
You know,
doubt.
that's my brother. You know,
Word. That's what's up.
I call upon him on things that I've learned and I don't
Word.
know.
I know Tracy been doing this thing for a long time.
I call
Good brother right
upon
there,
Tracy.
man. We'll talk. Yeah.
I call upon Tracy as well.
Yeah. Yeah. He
That's my
definitely
brother.
know this. He definitely do this.
Yeah, he
Real
shared
talk.
knowledge with me and tell me that
Yeah,
I'm on the
that's
right
what's up.
path of it. So I know,
That's what's up.
we great, man. We
No,
great. Ain't no game. It ain't no fun. But
Right.
we truly trying to educate our community with
Word.
integrity, and honor. Point
No
blank.
doubt. That's what's up. Christopher says, I agree. Every action plan should be different than the
Yep.
next.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Yes, it is, brother Maynard. Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, Chris, you want to come
that
on?
good brother. I've been trying to get to.
Yeah, he want to come on.
Talk to
I'm
him
going
because I want
to
this.
hit you on your inbox, and if you don't mind, Al, can I bring him in, Al?
Man, that's of course. That's
All
my brother.
right. Well, I want to, I don't want to.
Nah, I'm not. I told you we already right now we on the acknowledgement of things that's needed for our community.
Word.
So all I can say is this: how I move forward, how we move forward is connecting with us and conversing, talking, and then going from there. Plain
Word.
and simple. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to hit Chris with the inbox. All you have to do is tap on the link, and once you tap that link, it's going to tell you to, just follow instructions there. That's all, Christopher. Where'd you go? Give me 1 minute, y'all. Thank you for chiming in, and do me the favor, go ahead and press like or share, because this can definitely help somebody else out. It's very much appreciated if you can do that. Okay. I'm inboxing you now, Chris. Oh, it's not really saying reload. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Refresh. It's not letting me send the inbox. I don't know why. It's not letting me send it to you, Chris. Do me the favor and send me your email. Well, if you want to, as a matter of fact, you want to call in, Chris, go ahead and call in. So use the number 973 433-5666. Let's call in. All right. There we go. There's the number right there. All right. So yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, my brother. And definitely we have to come together on certain things to get out that information because it's
no problem, man. No problem. All
yeah.
it is
all
like
the information is needed.
Yeah, it's hell yeah.
Yeah.
So much so when I learned, I mean, when I saw it, I had just learned it. I was like, yo, my community needs this. As a matter of fact, every last person that I know and I love, check this out. You're gonna do what you're gonna bring. It's like it's really on this was like bringing you to the pond. You say you thirsty or you need this, and whether or not you're gonna drink the water or not, because it's a commitment, and the commitment is to the self.
Facts.
You know, and I swear to goodness, Supreme, is that I didn't know, and as I learned, like now I see this. It is so dope because every last soul needs this for themselves. First things first. First things first.
Okay.
Our Papa. Yeah, our Papa. You know?
See, Chris is trying to call. Give me 1 minute, Chris. I see your call. I think you hung up. But call back again, my brother. Please. Thanks. Call back again. For those that's on the chat, like, please press like. I appreciate it because this is some very important information. Malika, thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you. Malika Muhammad. Call real quick. Let me grab him quick. My brother Chris, what's good with your soldier? How you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, brother? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I don't know. Something going on with this.
You hear him, Supreme? You hear him?
Yeah, I hear him good. Can you hear him?
I don't hear him. I don't hear him through the
hold on. Let me just. Broadcast. I don't know why it's not doing it. It just happened to me earlier.
It's all right.
Not yet.
Yeah. Only you coming in.
You can hear me now? Wow, there's a delay too. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that, but still can't hear me, right, bro? Yes, this is a delay too. All right, so that's something I gotta check out. Yeah, Alan said he can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you through the broadcast. Through the broadcast, we don't hear you.
Through the broadcast. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, hey Chris, you got my number? Call my phone number now. Grab my number, Chris. Call my direct phone cell, and we go that way. If you have my number, Chris, call it direct, please. If you still have my number, my direct number, not that number on the screen. Yeah. So Malika says, what about investing in stocks? Yeah, that's definitely a good.
That's part. Yeah, that's
part of the plan, right?
Yeah. Don't stop. That's another thing that turns around and goes into your asset protections down the road. Yeah,
that's right.
You have to. Yeah, this is not the all in all. It's just part of it. You know?
Yeah, because like she said, it's definitely a $1 trillion industry, and most Black people do not invest, and that's a fact. I'm learning the stocks right now, and somebody teaching me that's younger than me. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to master that thing because the young brother taught me some things, man. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
So
definitely
if you know and
something
you prosper, you know Supreme, and it's going well. High, you know, high, high. You know,
so
we have to help each other, bro. You have to help each other.
Anissa, thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you for chiming in. Much love and respect. Thank you, my sister. Do me the favor, if you can, please like the page or share it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Anissa says this. She says, she's replying to Malika Muhammad. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, money market, and CDs. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right. Can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you now.
All right, cool. Good. Okay, so
Alan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. How are you?
Alan still can't hear me.
Yeah, he can hear you. Go ahead. He can hear you.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Go ahead, brother. What you got on the topic?
So, all right. So, yeah, me and Alan were supposed to link up a while ago. We linked up in the beginning and everything, but then life was lifing. But again, you know, I applaud everything that you're doing. I applaud the financial literacy conversations because you're right. The other people know about it. They're taught about it.
From the beginning.
We're the ones.
From the giddy up.
From the yeah.
We're the ones who's not taught about it. So when people like us are out there telling them, get your credit right, you know, start saving your money, start investing your money, start putting your money away for the legacy and the generational wealth, we look like scam artists because nobody's ever talked about it as hard and as passionate in our community as we do.
So when you go out and bring this to our community, you and my man Al, when y'all go out and bring this information, so it really do feel like to them, do you feel like they looking at y'all like scam artists? Like, is it that difficult?
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow.
It's a challenge, right? So, and Alan will tell you, I've been talking to people and trying to help people with their credit before the pandemic.
Hold up now. Who's speaking right now? Who is this speaking?
This is Mr. Wonderful.
This is wonderful. God damn, your voice sounds different.
Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful, your voice sounds different, bro.
Yeah, because the echo, yeah. But I hear him. I hear y'all, man.
I've been out here trying to get people to get their stuff right for years. And I can't hear Alan.
That's all right. Go ahead. Keep on going.
Oh, okay. And, you know, and it's hard out here for us to be talking to people because they have been burnt. A lot of people have been burnt in the times, right? Mm-hmm. But then when we come and we're trying to give them the real, and I give people facts that they can search, research. I even give them little things that they can try to build the trust and the value in it, right? Now, I own my own credit repair company.
Right.
I've been doing credit repair for more than a decade now.
Wow.
Right? So
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
The dude down the street is telling you $1,500 for the year, and you got to pay at least half up front. I'm telling you, I'll do it for you for the first month free, and then after that, we sit down and talk. It's $100 a month. You can cancel at any time, and I give you a 6-day money back guarantee.
So how do we?
I'm crazy.
So how do we convince our people to trust in people like you and Al that have been doing it for all these years? How do we get our people to trust, Al?
Ooh, huh? You asking me? Wait a minute. Wait, time in.
Hold on.
Time in.
He wants time into that. Go ahead.
You're not time out. Time in.
Go ahead. Go ahead. How do we get our people to trust, bro?
Hey, bro. Listen, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue. But the clue I do have is that I can only bring to you what I have done for myself, and we go from there.
I'll say,
Because like I said, I'm bringing to you something that I did for myself and sort of valuing it that you deserve. This value is for you as well. So now, as I'm bringing it to you and everything I'm telling you, please, like he said, like we do, go research it and look it up, everything. And then you draw your conclusion from there. But that's that's the answer to your question, bro. That's how. Now, to get them to do, for them to act upon, that's on them. There's nothing I can do. And yes, I feel that way. I feel as those that, regardless of my feelings, but I have sharing, and it's all about what are you going to do for yourself when you learn something that you ain't know.
Well, I think that's a horrible feeling, that you guys are actually experiencing. When you come to your people knowing that you have the information to give to them that's going to help them in their near future or now, they're not grasping it. Tracy, wonderful. What is it that, what are some of the tactics you're using to convince them? And do we have to have more conversations like this on a bigger scale?
So I applaud platforms like this, right? And I've been shooting you little DMs, trying to get on your podcast.
Oh, really?
For a while, right?
Oh, I haven't seen them, brother.
Join them now. Get on now.
Time, right?
Wow.
Right? Whatever it is.
Get on now.
Well, you on now.
Get on now.
That's why our whole platform is big, right? So if people start going there and start getting this information that, listen, they have had that platform for years.
Wow.
We've been giving out information that people are supposed to be paying for. We just be giving it out. Right? Dropping blueprints on how to fix your credit. You don't have to pay nobody.
Right.
Right? If you need help, you need help. But if you want to do it by yourself, the info is up there. How to make sure that you look good for the mortgage, how to get your first home, like things like that. Investment property, buying business. That's big on my list, is buying businesses.
Wow.
I'm not starting a business unless I'm starting to get money to go buy an asset. Right?
Understood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think I got like over 120 something people on there. Not this Saturday, the last Saturday, I did a free Zoom on credit, business formation, business funding, and then how do you turn that money into making you passive money, right? But again, I had 109 people show up for that Zoom. And the people that originally asked me to put it together, my family,
didn't even come.
Hey, none of them showed up.
That's crazy.
But now when they see me out doing trips with my wife every month we go away somewhere, we do something.
Right.
Right? Then they see me, they be like, oh, yo, what's up with you? How you do this? How you do that? Bro, I'm trying to give y'all the game, but
they don't want to say
I give it to you.
Right. They don't want to
I have a new commercial that I'm about to be putting out that says, if I gave you the blueprint, what would you do with it?
Word.
Hey, and you want to hear something crazy, Charles? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Say it again.
I asked him, did he want to hear something you want to hear some of the offer to be able to help you get that advertisement on television, bro? Same thing with you, Supreme. Same thing moving forward. All entrepreneurs have now. I'm affiliated with a network. I'm working with someone, a good brother. Again, understanding that we are here to help us, because there's people in positions that always made others wealthy. Now we in those positions now to make ourselves, to take care of us. Somebody knows more than you, and that's building a team, man. Someone knows more than.
Word.
Like, for instance, if I needed, in doing this, I can't come on here and tell you how to run this one. This is what you do. But if I could do anything to help you, help this grow, then I'm gonna do my part in it and not be like, nah, I'm gonna do my part. And the same thing with that brother. Charles has something that I know that others need, and myself, I would love to hear more and to move forward. So that's what it's about, man.
Say that again, Charles. Say that one more time, Charles.
There's nothing but money out here. there's nothing but money. And until we play the game, we're not going to get any of that money.
Yes, sir.
Trying to finesse the system. We
Yep.
need to learn the system.
Yep.
Sort of
Play within supremacy. Play within supremacy.
Most people don't even know. Just having an LLC opens you up to tax write-offs across the board.
Teach.
Like, it's crazy.
No doubt.
Family functions. When y'all go away for Thanksgiving or y'all doing this, make it a family meeting. Now that's a tax write-off.
Word.
Yep.
Like, I don't do birthday parties anymore. I go away.
Come on.
When I go away or I take my wife away for a birthday party, we have a family meeting. We have a business meeting during the day.
Tracy, you can always call in, my brother. Go ahead and call in. Call my direct number, brother. You have my number. Call in. You have my number.
You know?
Yeah,
so if we start understanding what the other side of the track do, and we start applying it, then it works for us.
It works for us, hands down.
Having poverty conversation.
Come on.
We need to start having conversations about, yo, my man, how much taxes are you paying?
Word.
Right?
Word.
I got this extra money. So first of all, let's talk about the taxes, right? I don't want a tax refund. Because if you understand what happens, then you will understand what I'm talking about. If you get a tax refund, that means you paid so much in taxes over the course of the year, the government holds it and owes you. But while they're holding it, they take that money and flip it, make the interest off it, and when they pay you just the face value. But then think about it, when you owe the taxman, they want interest.
Word. No doubt.
So my goal is to pay little.
That's what's up.
LLC, a business debt expenses is not taxed.
Word. What's good with your trade? Much love and respect. Thank you for chiming in. Yeah, thank you for chiming in. I got both of y'all on the phone. It's cool.
Charles, you get that? Charles, you get it?
Hey, brother McCoy, how you feeling, brother?
Hey, Trace, I can't complain to yourself, my brother.
Hey, I want to get back to the part where you're trying to convince people. I've been doing this 12 years. When I educate people, I'm not in the convincing business. I'm not going to convince you how to set up your retirement plan if you don't have one. I'm in the educational business. I'm going to educate you first, then the convincing comes later. But once you get educated first, at least you can say somebody showed me how to set my retirement up. Because most people don't have a retirement plan. A 401k isn't a retirement plan. That is a supplement to your retirement plan. When our parents worked, they had a pension and Social Security. Jobs don't have pensions no more. So now what I do when I talk to people, I ask them a simple question. When you retire at 65, what are you going to live off of? Nobody has the answer. And then if they don't know, I tell them, go sit down and talk to your parents. See how much they get from Social Security. That's going to be you. And it's simple. So once you educate them how to set up their retirement plan so they don't have to struggle and go back to work at 70 years old working at McDonald's or Walmart on a register, that's where the reality sets in. So that's what me, McCoy, and other brothers do. We out here we in the education business, not in the convention business.
That's what's up. That's
so educate now.
You owe a tax-free retirement plan.
That's it. No more, no less.
That's the same thing McDonald's used, Disney World, when they was going out of business, they tapped into their life insurance policy and kept their businesses alive. But as black folks, we wasn't educated about this. And when we talk to folks, we have to work 10 times harder because we black. But if it was white, we get a pass.
No doubt.
So that's why I'm not in the convincing business. I'm in the education business.
That's what's up, man. I really appreciate it. And as long as I've known you, you've been teaching on this, brother.
Yes. Exactly. That's
12 years.
Real shit. Real shit.
And then once we set up for the parents, then we set up for the children. And I set a children's millionaire policy up for kids. So when they get 65 years old, they can have $1 million in their account tax-free, connected to a life insurance that's connected to it. Plus they get cancer, stroke, and heart attack all built under one umbrella. A 401k is great, but it doesn't offer you that. Because the 401k is subject to the market. We in war right now. If the market crashes tomorrow, a 401k is going to be a 201k because people are going to lose half of their retirement money. If this market crash with this war that's going on.
So
now, protect yourself now.
plan. You know,
Protect
it's going to say,
yourself
oh, here's the
now.
money that's going to come back. But meanwhile, you don't lost half of your retirement money.
Come on.
And
So
they
much
charge
so,
you fees for managing your money. So if you had $100,000 a day, tomorrow you could be down to $40,000.
Just like that.
Just like that, because with the 401k, you have a lot of risk. So what we do is we don't put your money into a risky account. We put your money slow and steady
Word.
with no market risk. That's what we do, brother.
That's
we
what's
educate.
up. That's what's up, brother. Thank you for
All
that
right.
call, brother.
appreciate it, bro. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. 'Cause that's what we do.
Don't
That's what we
close.
do.
Because I want you to speak on something. I'm going to bring up a topic, and I want you to speak on it, right? Yes, sir. I'm ready. All right. Most people think life insurance is for the dead. Speak on it. Tell them what they're supposed to know. Life insurance
is transfer of wealth. That's what life insurance is.
That's how we build generational wealth, through life insurance.
No doubt.
Yep.
So,
Transfer of wealth.
Trust funds and the Rothschilds and all these big white folks with all this money, they build wealth through life insurance. It's for the living, not for the dead. So that means is right now, if someone passes away down on life insurance, what's going to happen to their family?
Word.
So you build it through life insurance. It's for the living, man, not for the dead. When you're dead, yeah, they're going to get the life insurance, but it's for the living. That's how we build generational wealth, through life insurance.
No
And
doubt.
you go back and do your research, who use life insurance, the white people use life insurance. But black folks, we don't want to use it. Oh, I don't want to leave little Johnny no money. They're going to mess up my money. No, that's wrong. You have to educate your kids and show them what the money is used for.
What it's used for. That's right. That's what's up. That's
Did
what's
I
up.
answer your question? Did I answer your question, good brother? Yeah. But I'm gonna expand on it. I'm gonna make you happy. Yes, sir. Most people don't understand that with the life insurance policy built out right, with the vet and all that other good stuff, they can literally borrow from that.
Become your own bank.
To invest or buy assets, but still have the money compounding in the back end.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we are here. That's why I said everything what's so beautiful is that everything that they're saying and sharing with you, this is what I said about each individual sitting down and drawing out a strategy predicated to you. To help you do this, so you may only be able to, and it's not a bad thing, you may only be able to do this amount. But your end game is to cover your behind.
Word.
Everything that they're saying, we all saying the same thing and doing the same thing and trying to help our community understand that they need this.
Word.
And we're here to help. I'm not just here, this is what I have. This is what Tracy has. This was Charles had, but we still here to help each other, help out.
All right. No doubt. No doubt.
You know?
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
Thank you, Trey. Much love.
Good.
Thank you.
Yep.
Peace and blessings, Trey and my man, Wonderful. Much love and respect. Thank you for chiming in.
Yeah. The next time you have something like this, man, let me know.
Yeah, it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. Yeah, it's gonna be real soon.
Alan will tell you, I ain't got no problem dropping some gems for people to reach up and grab.
At all. That's why we are who we are.
Word. That's what's up, brother.
Any point in time.
We ain't the only one. That's what I love.
No doubt. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you chiming in. Please share it, man. Please like it. Thank you.
Yeah. Share it and like it.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, so we definitely got to do this more often. I appreciate you, brothers, man. It means a lot.
We already spoke on this, man.
You already know. Yep, real talk. Real talk. Yeah, man. Yep. So so to the listeners, those who are here, we're gonna have more conversation like this. I've been meaning to get around to this particular topic a few times. I had one. Me and Al talked about this maybe almost a year ago, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost a year ago. Yes.
That's when Supreme. That's when I after I got something for myself, when I got it, then went as I was learning, I learned to find out that things are not structured right. They said it's said that 90% of them are not structured right. So now to go get yours checked for free to make sure it's structured right for me getting that right. Now that's how I was able to go share with others, because the thing is that I was on the verge. I had two great friends who was getting ready to. I was getting ready to get them a policy, but as I was getting ready to get them something, I was learning that mine wasn't right. So I halt there. I stopped theirs.
I know that's right.
I couldn't
Self-preservation
do
is
it.
the first law
I
of
couldn't
nature.
do it. Yeah. I
Yeah,
stopped
I got
theirs,
you.
got mine's right. But then did we ever reconnect? No, but at least I'm at peace. Maybe they'll see me again later, but I did not. I made sure that it's done right.
Word.
Plain
I
and
feel you
simple.
on that. I
Plain
feel you.
and
That
simple.
makes sense,
I
brother.
had
That
to.
makes sense.
I had to. My
Word.
soul wouldn't allow me to do that to harm people, man. I
Right.
cannot practice what been practiced on us, bro. Can't do it.
Right.
Won't do it.
Word.
Don't give a damn what it is.
That's
Won't
what's
do it.
up. Hey, man,
Not
if
do it.
you are on this page and you are listening to this show, this podcast, and you didn't press like or share this page, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You know what I mean? Because
You gotta
I
say
have
Tony Robbins. You gotta
topics.
say Tony Robbins. You gotta say Tony Robbins. You need your ass beat.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, you really
Comedian
should
Tony
share
Robbins.
this
Yeah, you need
because
your ass beat.
it's going to help somebody, and we're going to revisit this topic a few times in the near future. So do me the favor, like it and share it. Now, let me show you what I've been saying, and so I understand what you guys be talking about when it comes to trying to convince your own people when it comes to stuff like this. Now, there was a few people that view this video. I'm talking about, it was a nice amount. You don't see the analytics behind the scene.
Mm-hmm.
But what I see three, four people who actually like this video. Four. Now, that I say we need to be ashamed of ourselves again. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's something that we really got to start doing and pushing as far as for ourselves, you know, pushing the things that we need to do together as a unit. And
Well, to tell you the truth, Supreme, what it is what you're asking, especially that you're bringing this to them, is that this is also helping you, and we're doing business, we're conducting business.
right,
This
right.
is a way, this not only we doing everything, we helping each other and we doing business together.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, so
That's
this
what
is
it's about.
definitely a help for you
That's what
who
it's about.
are
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, it'll help. Yeah, it's going to help you.
Yeah,
So that's why this helps. This is all about helping each other. So the
right,
likes, because like you said, I can't. I'm on and I can't hit like, but who's out there that loves me, please, or respect, just because this is the business, y'all. Hands
right,
down,
right.
hands
So y'all
down.
got to
This
make
is
sure y'all hit these people up, especially
yeah,
if you need some of these services. You know what I mean?
yeah. Just
You know,
DM me, yeah,
you can DM
DM
them.
me,
You
and
know what I
we'll go
mean?
from
DM
there.
these guys.
Yeah.
You know these guys, especially you're from the same city. You know, and
Check
for
it out.
those who are out of
Mine's so
state, it
simple.
doesn't matter. You can come check these guys out.
So check it out. Mine's is so simple. What you do, DM me, full name, email address, and I'll be in touch, and we go from there. Just like
Right,
that simple. Send me your
right.
full name, email address, and telephone number, and we'll go
Go from there.
and you'll receive. Yeah, we'll go from there
How
on
does it make
anything and
you
everything.
feel, Al? How does it make you feel when someone trusts you and they move on what you're trying to give to them?
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel when they
Oh, bro,
actually
listen.
move on it?
When they actually move on and do it, and then see the benefits for yourself.
Right.
It's supreme. Look, it's so simple. Look, bro. Look, it's vainglorious.
No doubt.
It's vainglorious because
Yes,
I
sir.
helped
No
someone.
doubt.
You know what I mean?
Word.
Someone saw what they saw everything that I was saying about themselves, and they said, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that for myself," and they do it, and it's like,
Yeah.
yes. And when they
Yeah.
do it, it's a peace of mind. They go, "You know what, Al, man? Thank you. I see it."
That's one of the
Did my
greatest rewards. You
did
say
it.
that's one of the greatest rewards?
Look. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. Is
No
to
doubt.
reach back ahead. Each one teach one.
No
Help you.
doubt.
I just helped
Yeah.
you.
Word. That's what's
I
up.
helped you point blank. Yep,
Mhm.
exactly.
No
Exactly,
doubt.
Charles. What a feeling. Yep.
Yeah. What a feeling.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a
Real
feeling.
talk. Yeah. Hey,
And
man.
it's not. Look, Supreme. It ain't no.
It's not no ego
Nah,
thing. Right. Right.
nah. It's just that I help someone.
It's a moral obligation.
Yes. Like when I got my son. To comprehend. Because what was really dope about it was, and is that it was not being taught, and then learning, at this time of my life, and then go look back at him and go, oh wow, at that age, I didn't know this. So now this dude got a head start. This dude got knowledge start on it. So therefore, that's where I go. So then I attack all my younger family members and friends that I come across to give them like, look, listen, I can't tell you what to do, but in my head, I'm like, mother, if you don't look at it and then go apply it.
Look at it. At least look at it
and apply it. It's going to help you to where you get. When you get to my point of life, if you do this now, I can't make you do anything. But goddamn it, do this.
No doubt
for yourself because no one told me at that age.
Word.
You know,
that's a fact. Hey man, we're going to be talking more about this. I'm going to have a few more people up here to discuss this, and I appreciate my man Al hitting me up. Maybe, like I said, almost a year ago, and we, didn't get around to it. But
life happens, man. Life happens.
We here. Yeah.
It's the moment. Yeah. Listen, no lie. This is where I'm at. I don't know about the year ago that I hit you. I only know about right now, bro.
Word. That's what it's about.
All due respect to that, but I'm talking about this guy doggone moment.
Right now. That's what's up.
Right now.
That's what's up.
But I appreciate you in terms of allowing me to share how and what how we can help others and everyone from the rooter to the tutor. Someone, regardless of you only got this, then we'll strategize on what you got. Oh, I can do that. Then we'll strategize on I can do that.
Yep. So once again, Al, let them know where they can hit you at, as far as your DMs or
right. So it's out. Yeah. It's honestly, guys, it's really DM me Alan McCoy. Right. Just leave me your full name, email address, and telephone number, and we'll go from there. That's simple.
Word.
That's simple.
That's simple.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. I appreciate
you coming on here, giving out that ism. You know what I mean? Giving out
I need this information, Supreme.
No doubt. She definitely gonna hit you up.
Yeah. I need that.
Yeah, she's gonna hit you.
I appreciate it, bro.
I
appreciate Charles jumping on. I appreciate Charles. I appreciate Tracy, you bringing them on. I appreciate that because those are beautiful men that also educated me, helped me, pushed me to say, hey, listen, to where I'm not the only one that's working to help our community. Period. With integrity.
Hey man, teamwork make the dream work.
Hey man, a colony of goddamn ants, buddy.
No doubt. Much love, respect.
All right.
You soon, brother. Hey, you other brothers, man. Appreciate you for chiming.
Yes, right back at you and everybody else, man.
No doubt. Much love and respect, brother.
Yes.
Man. So thank you, Charles. Thank you, all those who greatly appreciate it. It's greatly appreciated what you have given just in that short time. That information is very, very valuable. And to know that these are the brothers that's in the community, making it happen, far as trying to put our people on track with this information that was basically held back from us. A lot of times it'd be right in our face. But to have young men like this to keep us abreast on what's going on, definitely let's get with them, man. I myself got to get with them myself to make some things happen. Like I said, I got a young guy teaching me some things, man. And it's like amazing of what I'm learning as far as this bag. As my man Tracy and Mr. Wonderful said, it's a lot of money out here. Yeah, y'all go check out my man Dab, far as his We On Go page or whatever, you know what I mean? I never got to look at it deeply, but now since they brought it up, I will be in there checking it out even more. So much love to each and every last one of you guys. Peace and blessings, and keep looking out for some of the topics that we're going to be having on D.A.P. D.A.P. Make sure you go over to YouTube and press Make sure you go to YouTube and press subscribe. That's what I meant to say. But yeah. And go check out the recent YouTube video that we had just a little while ago about narcissistic mothers, a topic that was really, really heavy. I had an interview with a young lady in her 60s who was basically talking about how her mother was narcissistic and how she treated her, what she went through dealing with a narcissistic person. And you can check that out over there on YouTube once again. We started on Facebook and we switched right over to YouTube. I mean, and it got really, really deep. You might want to get your popcorn. You might want to get relaxed. I think we was almost on there about 3 hours. She had a lot to unpack, and it was heavy. It was really, really heavy. So check that out on YouTube under the title, which was Narcissistic Mothers, Episode 2. Can a mother be jealous of her own daughter? That's the title. But she went into a lot of deep situations about herself and her mom and her family, how it affected her, how she almost unalived herself at a young age because of the narcissistic behavior of her mom. We even got into how there are therapists who go into therapy and realizing that they are narcissistic themselves, actually studying the things that they are trying to teach, trying to be there for clients when they're in school, and realizing they are narcissists. So go check that out when you get the chance. Once again, the name of it is the title, Narcissistic Mothers, Episode 2. Can a mother be jealous of her own daughter? Much love and respect. Peace. We coming back soon with a financial literacy show. So be on the lookout.